everyone, welcome back to the back post and welcome back to another live watch along. Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a watch along on my own, so this is quite intimidating knowing that I'm going to have to talk for quite a long time on my own. But hey ho, Chelsea are playing Southampton in the Carabao Cup. It's a very exciting game. I wasn't excited for this until like 10 minutes before, watching a bit of the build up, getting quite excited for it. So I'm ready for this. I hope everyone else is watching too. Yeah, I guess we'll talk about the team news whilst it's early doors. Wait for a couple of people to drop by. Um, Gonna have a lot of that tonight, God's sake. So yeah, the team news is below me, and as you can see, obviously very very changed compared to the Premier League. That's obviously going to happen. Um, so we've got Kepa in goal. He's our cup goalkeeper. He's our second goalkeeper. That's just going to happen now. I think he's quite competent. He's become quite competent since having quite ropey times previously in a Chelsea shirt. So that doesn't bother me too much to have him in today. You've got rather kind of controversially to people not quite happy with this situation, but Hudson-Odoi at right wing back. People wanted to see him up top, and I do share that frustration. We saw him play left wing recently, and he was really good. We really enjoyed seeing him at left wing. And that's where that's where we think he flourishes, and right wing back kind of hinders him a little bit. So it's a bit of a shame. But to be honest, I tweeted this. To be fair, I think we're going to have a lot of the ball and a lot of possession. So I think he will get his time. He will get his chances against Malmo. We actually played with inverted wing backs instead, so they were cutting in a little bit and having more attacking play. So if that is the case, Hudson-Odoi will have his chances. So hopefully he takes them. Yes, Chapat, nice to see you, mate. Not spoke to you in a while. How you doing? Hope you're all right. Yeah, and then midfield three of James, right centre back, I believe, Chalobah and Sarr, all deserve time, minutes. I like seeing James in the centre of the three as well sometimes because he's quite strong. Geezer and he's a good lad. And then Chalobah, of course, same. And Sarr, I guess Sarr's an interesting one, isn't it? I think he had a ropey time a couple of weeks back for his first proper game as a Chelsea player, but then I think since then he's proved himself to be a decent enough defender. I think today's a good night for him to prove himself, and I think that goes for obviously many of these players. Yeah, and then on the other side of that, we've got Alonso, which is the captain, which is a little bit annoying, I'd say, to have Alonso as the captain. But then again, who else would be the captain in that squad? I would probably go for Reece James, maybe. I know Alonso's been with us for a while, but the way he's conducted himself over the past couple of years, I don't really respect him too much. So for him to be the captain today is a little bit shit in my eyes, but oh well. Midfield, then we've got Kovacic and Saul. Again, Saul's one of those players who needs to prove himself today. Needs to show up a little bit and prove to why we got him as a rotational player, because Ruben Loftus-Cheek has completely overtook him in the pecking order. So it'll be interesting to see what he can do today. Kovacic, he's just a great player. We already know that. And then front three, kind of. I mean, it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. Now, my very legal stream is kind of freaking out at the moment, so I'm still trying to sort that out whilst live streaming. Also, I haven't got that other light on, which makes kind of a difference. So, yeah, bear with me on that. Also, try and sort this game out. Yeah, it's a tough time when it's not on telly and you're sat here trying to go on very legal streams. It's tough. Life's tough. Life's tough. But yeah, front three, I didn't really get into that, did I? Oh my god, there's so many pop-ups. Jesus Christ. The front three of Ziyech, Havertz, and Ross Barkley was interesting, to be fair. We've got a lot of our strikers out, haven't we? Lukaku, Werner out. It's Mount, you probably want Jeremy Clarkson's on the screen. Good. So you want to see the lads give it a go. We want to see Havertz get a goal. We scored 7 on the weekend and he still didn't get a goal, which is just unfortunate, really, isn't it? I mean, we want to see more from Havertz. I think we need to be seeing more from him. So today's a good day to see more from him. Um, Ziyech as well, another one just can't fucking has a fly in here, trusted to be a fly in here. Ziyech is one of those just can't, find his feet, and we've just kicked off. Can't seem to find his feet in a Chelsea shirt. He keeps getting injured at the wrong times. He keeps having a good spell and then gets injured, that sort of thing. So, yeah, it's a difficult one. I hope he has another good game tonight. And then that leaves Ross Barkley to talk about. And listen, Ross Barkley's, he deserves a chance in this squad. He's been really good when he's come on. He's not started under Tuchel at all. So it'll be good to see him come on and see what he can do here. Southampton already having an early attack. Sal's done well there to defend that. And the man Ross Barkley is now breaking with the ball at his feet. Not really going anywhere, but yeah, he definitely deserves his time today. Which is just the comeback of the century, really. Like, who would have guessed that Ross Barkley would be playing for Chelsea at any point in the season? But here he is. So you got to give him props to that. See what he does today. And listen, these games, you can overlook the carabao, can't you? You can overlook it quite easily. So BF, sorry, you said, where can I watch this? I'm watching it on a very legal site called Total Sportec. Very legal, very, very legal. But yeah, these games can be used for. Oh, is that a good ball out there now? Like, every player on that pitch wants to prove themselves. That's what I'm trying to say. Every player on that pitch wants to prove themselves. Wants to get into that first team. Wants to show Tuchel that they've got everything they need to be in that first team. So yeah, like, they're gonna fight for it more than most for that. So these games turn out to be quite interesting in ways. And that's Kovacic with a beautiful run forward, but he just couldn't get it out to Havertz. But we still retain the ball, and we've got a free kick in their half early doors. Let me try and get rid of some of these pop-ups. No worries, BF. Stick around though, mate. Stick around if you can. I'm just gonna tweet out some stuff as well. So give me a moment on that. Oh my god, Forster's in net. That is a forgotten man. In football, I was about to say at Southampton. Just in football in general. Like, I forgot he was a thing. So whipping a cross in now. Ziyech has whipped it in with his left foot. Trevor Chalobah. Oh, I think that's the attack just kind of died out a little bit. Oh, maybe not. Hudson-Odoi attacking down that right side. Havertz kind of getting in the way a little bit. He shoots. The audacious shot wasn't going anywhere, really. Fair play to him. That's what we want to see. He's full of confidence. He's already shooting. How good is that? Like that to see from Hudson-Odoi. From right wing back, I think he will get chances from out there. He will, for sure. Yeah, I'm going to take down that team news now. It kind of gets in the way, doesn't it? But listen, if anyone's watching, get in the comments, man. Let's have a chat about the game. What do you want? Ask me some questions. We'll get talking. That's the best part about these streams, when especially when you're doing them solo. You want to speak to people and have a chat with Chelsea fans. This is what it is. I'm a Chelsea fan. Let's watch the game. Can't be at the bridge. Let's watch the game. Oof. And embarrassingly, I'm about to take a sip of a VK because they were left over from the weekend and I was thirsty and I wanted a drink, so I'm having a VK. It's quite embarrassing. Oh. I don't use a VPN, BF, mate. I just use a streaming site that my mate told me to use at uni. I was gonna think about using a VPN, but they're just quite expensive. And most of these untelevised games, you might just not catch them most of the time. Just nights like tonight, you want to watch the game, don't you? So if you're not there, especially, it looked like a load of fun there. All over my Twitter, people going there, getting their bit of scran, getting the pints in under the lights. I'm very jealous. I'm going down to the Juve game actually, which I can't wait for. Like, counting down the days for that. That's going to be amazing. My last game at the bridge was too long ago. way too long ago. So free kick, another free kick to Chelsea within 5 minutes here. Pressing forward. I'm going to try and keep my eye across some of the other games as well, because of course Arsenal Leeds is currently happening. That's the game that was chosen to be televised. Oh, brilliant ball in from Hudson-Odoi there. Great defending. He's getting on the ball, people. He's getting on the ball. Arsenal Leeds, QPR Sunderland are the only other games other than this one. I thought Tottenham were playing, but that must be tomorrow. Yes. Chelsea got a corner here, lads. Corner. Ross Barkley on the corner. Surprising. It's a good ball in. Sal. Oh! Oh! Imagine Sal got a goal there. Oh, another corner for Chelsea. Brilliant ball in. Sal, plenty of time. He's put it on target. It's just a good save, to be fair to Forster. That would have been incredible. Sal getting a goal there, wouldn't it? I would have enjoyed that. Another ball in, not as good this time. Hudson-Odoi managed to retrieve it. Another chance to get the ball in. Be a bit quicker, son. Shoot. The crowd urges him to shoot. He takes his shot. It's on target, but it was never going to trouble him, unfortunately. Positive start for Chelsea here. Positive start, but Southampton are on a counter-attack now, which is worrying because our defenders looked like they weren't going to defend that, but they did. But yeah, already starting out strong. I think, against Malmo, and especially against Norwich, we pushed hard, we pushed quick, we pushed at them rapid, and what I think a lot of Chelsea fans want to see that again tonight. Lower league opposition, we want to see it. We want to see it, don't we? And we have a decent run going ahead now. We do have a nice, easy run. Easy is not the word. Relatively easy, So we want to see that. We want to scare opposition as well, because Liverpool's result on the weekend was scary, although it was United being shocking. To beat United at Old Trafford 5-0 is still scary, and that's a statement, And on the weekend, all the top three teams that are going for this title made statements. Us, City, and Liverpool. So keeping up that momentum is important. So it'll be good to see that again today. Oh, Sarr caught on the ball there. Gives away a throw in. Maybe unneeded there. Again, yeah, people, if you're watching and you want to ask me a question, want to ask anything, get it in the chat, man. Get it in the chat. I want to speak to people. Don't have me speaking to myself all night. Oh, Southampton have a good chance. Oh, Reece James, class. Love Reece James. I think he might be my second favourite player behind Mount at the moment. Obviously because of the Cobham thing, but just a boy, innit? Oh, it's my own stream. Just checking the quality of my own stream. It's not bad, If I do say myself. Not bad. So I feel like I'm going to get this question all night. How are you watching this? I'm using a streaming site, mate. Just type in Watch Chelsea Live. You might find something. Depends where you're watching it from, I guess, BF. I'm in the UK, mate. I don't know if you are too. So it just works fine for me. Just a load of adverts. Sarr putting it out for a Southampton corner, maybe? Oh, no, did Kepa retrieve that? Oh, no, he didn't. He acted like he did for a second. Yeah. Sarr, ropey 9 minutes. Not ropey 2 moments. I think 9 minutes is harsh because they've not been attacking for 9 minutes, but definitely been ropey little moments there for Sarr. Southampton corner then. How's this going to pan out? Easy for Chalobah. Can we break on this though? I'd like to see that. Nice counter. Hudson-Odoi wanted to, just couldn't quite get the touchdown. Armstrong with an audacious shot kind of out of nowhere, really. You know what? I'm not gonna say I'm looking forward to. I'm absolutely not. I am worried about Southampton's attacking line. The rest of the team, it's hit and miss. They've not got the best players out. They got a few bit of rotation, but they've put out like Shea Adams, Adam Armstrong. Like they've gone for it a little bit attacking wise. You know, I think they can't play Brozier because of the Chelsea Loney link, and they aren't playing Livramento, who's had a great season so far, but they're just not. I think they're resting him. Maybe I'm not too sure what's going on there. Why they haven't played him, but yeah, no. So they definitely are a team looking to cause an upset here, especially with that attacking line. And they've had a bit of the ball recently. Heavy touch from Havertz. I don't like that. He's still got the ball, fair play, but like that needs to be a quick little touch to his feet, keeping it at him, and then whipping it out. And he just has this heavy touch that goes way too far back to the defense. Free kicks to Southampton. What's happened there? Ross Barkley causing a little bit of trouble. So embarrassing. I'm drinking a VK on stream watching a football game, isn't it? It's not the look. It's not really the look we're trying to put out. As I was saying, the last couple of minutes, Southampton have had a bit more of the ball, a bit more of the possession, not done too much with it. They've had a couple corners against Sarr getting stuck in the corner a little bit, but he managed to get out of that one. I have something very special if we score, something that you might, if you've ever watched one of these streams before, and listen, I've not done one of these Chelsea one-on-one streams in a very long time. Oh, okay, hold on. It is 5-on-2 there, and the ball's gone a bit wide. Barkley's bringing it into the box. Come on, what are you going to do, son? Step over, dragging it out for too long, Alonso. What's he going to do? Just, yeah, nothing. Nothing. Little bit sloppy that from Chelsea there. It was literally 5-on-2. The ball out to Barkley wasn't the best, but he brought it in quite well. And then he just did a couple step overs and lost the ball. So disappointing attack there. It could have been utilised, but I guess, you know, with players that don't play every week, they're going to have a little bit of sloppiness, aren't they? They're going to have a little bit of legginess. The passes aren't going to be quite as accurate as you might want them. So, what was I talking about before then? Yes. If you ever watch these, I used to do this a long time ago, back maybe back during COVID. I think fans might not have even been allowed back then. Um, I did these streams, a lot of these Chelsea one-on-one streams. I did enjoy them, to be fair. Just, you know, couldn't do as many. Come on, get the ball out your feet quicker. Here we go. Sowell, bit of space through the middle. Ooh. Barkley seems to be the focal point more than Havertz, you know. Maybe that's the tactic here, or if that's just naturally how he's playing. But the ball seems to be going to him a bit more, and he's a bit more central than I presumed he would be. Maybe Havertz and kind of Ziyech are kind of almost playing off him a little bit. Kovacic caught out in the middle. But it's fine, they've fouled him anyway. Shea Adams. I used to love Shea Adams on FIFA. Used to always get him from Blues. Used to always sign him for Chelsea, and he'd be like that young product, young special product, because he used to have bare potential. Fouls already in this game, you know. No card to believe, but plenty of players hitting the deck. The commentators just coming up with quite an interesting stat there. They've said Chelsea have not actually conceded an open play goal in the Premier League. Oh, that was a good run from Havertz there. And Barkley just almost found it. But yeah, and Paul Scholes had the audacity to say our defense was slacking. Can you believe it? Can you believe those those comments. Like, I'm not normally offended by pundits saying stuff because they always pundits are a lot like YouTubers nowadays, but they all just say shit for clicks and views, and I don't know if they mean everything what they say. But that was just stupidity. That was just straight up lunacy. Like, and he said that United had a better defense, like Maguire, Varane, and Lindelof. Like, don't get me wrong, Varane's great, but Maguire's not great. He's a good but not great defender. You've got like Lindelof, who's in the same category, I'd say, whereas we have like three world class defenders, and our best asset is our defending. It's bizarre to me that he even said that, and I know we're still talking about it a couple weeks later. And it was funny that it was Lewis that was spoke to him about that on the overlap, because I've spoken to Lewis a fair few times, on YouTube, and we used to do Blues fans a lot together. But it's just funny to see him, and I wish he put him to the sword a little bit more. To be fair, I wish he kind of was like, "Hold on, you're chatting nonsense, mate," because he really was. Oh, Havertz, a little dribble, oh, oh my God, that would have been a stunning goal. Oh, Havertz had just a little moment of brilliance there, like using his left foot to cut inside and a shot with his right. Oh, and it's just over on the other side of the post. That's lovely. I mean, it was easy for them. The defenders didn't press him at all, but that's the moments of magic we want to see from Havertz, man. We haven't been seeing that. We haven't been seeing that. So I'm just gonna have a quick look at Twitter and see what people are saying. Jam saying Southampton are getting stuck in, good intensity from them tonight. It won't to be expected. This won't be easy. Now he's right. Demonstration of Barkley's shortcomings, clear pass in the box for Kai, but Ross decides to unnecessarily do step overs. Exactly how I felt there. That was from Daniel. People moan about Hudson Odoi right wing back. I think he's had a couple chances so far. He's had a couple chances. Also, it's nice to know that my stream isn't too ahead of too behind. When you're on a stream and it's like way behind and everyone's celebrating a goal and you're still pissed off with the corner 5 minutes ago. Yeah, people talk about Havertz's good strike just wide of the post. Heartbreak that, because what a goal that would have been for his confidence and all that stuff. We talk about his confidence so much, don't we? And maybe I'll talk a little bit like that if the game doesn't heat up. But Havertz is such a difficult one for me because I love him, and in the Chelsea fan base, absolutely love him because of what he did that night in Porto. And we have a brilliant song for him, and he is a silky German. He is. But for some reason, there is just something going on where this guy can't hit the ground running. He never can. He can always get a good performance here and there, slightly good, kind of okay. Then he gets displaced by Werner, by Mason. And it just never really sticks. And it's such a sticky situation, because I just want him to succeed, because not only do I want Chelsea to succeed, and him succeeding would ultimately result in us succeeding. I want him to succeed because I like him. I think he's a good guy, and he's got abundance of talent. And I can't quite put my finger on why it isn't going the way we want it to. And I don't know if anyone in the comments has anything to say on that matter. Like, why isn't it working for Havertz? I remember when he signed him, I did a live stream on Blues Fans TV. And we were ecstatic about it. And the fans talking that day, we were so excited about this kid because he has so much potential. He's so silky. He's such a good footballer, good on the ball. I like the way he can move the ball about the pitch. Yeah, but yet after all that, it doesn't really stick. So it's that's how I feel about him. But tonight would be a great game for him to do something. It'd be a fantastic moment for him tonight to get something out of this game. Maybe get a goal or two and win the game for us. Maybe bring that confidence up, because after the Champions League final, I thought his confidence would be through the roof. Man just won the Champions League for Chelsea. It was him. He got the goal. Him and Mason Mount, of course, with that cut through pass. So
yeah. Let me know what you think in the comments, man. Someone said when you're watching this stream, I know I get loads. You get loads of this all the time, but especially on a night where the game isn't actually televised. It's a sticky one. Keep saying that. Maybe I shouldn't. Never mind. Never mind. 20 minutes in already, flying by. Flying by. Nothing really happened. I think there've been two Chelsea clear moments, one or two Chelsea clear moments, fumbled a little bit, not quite utilised as much as we could have. But it's been a good battle so far. Southampton have brought it. I just hope that it opens up a little bit more, because if it stays like this, it's going to be, a bit long. People moaning about Ziyech's performance so far on Twitter. Someone said that he's playing like Sal did against Villa on his debut, and I can see why, because I literally just watched him get dispossessed so easily, and he's on the ball now. He's spraying a pass, and it didn't get to its person. And the crowd then with a big groan, not happy with Zeke's performance so far today. And I guess it's like the cut through pass there dealt with. Like, Havertz digging out a little bit. Yeah, no, Ziyech's a funny one as well, isn't he? He hasn't proved himself as much as Havertz. I think with Havertz, we are more reluctant to give him a bit of time because of the Champions League, of course, but also, we can see more from him, and he's young, and we can see what he can do, and there's glimpses of that. But then again, Ziyech, I say him and all this, but Ziyech has had a good time at times at Chelsea, and it's always at the start. I remember pre-season game against Brighton, like early before last season. He was the best player. I remember being excited about Werner the most. He was the signing I was most excited about 2 years ago, or last season or whatever. And then Ziyech was there, and I was like, okay, this guy's special, magician, as everyone's called him. And then he's quite not lived up to that one game since, that one preseason game against Brighton since. So, it's tough. Hudson-Odoi running down the right. He's give it to Ziyech. He's dummying him, and he's losing the ball again. Oh, it's not what you need. Hudson-Odoi out on the right wing, making things happen. Beautiful ball in, but not quite enough there. Oh, caught fly. No, I didn't. No, I did. Go off that way. I tell you what, Hudson-Odoi, I think I'm just going to bring this down a little bit. Hudson-Odoi is the brightest spark so far in this game. He really is looking to make things happen when he's on the ball. He really is that one kind of. When he gets forward enough, anyway, he really is. I've not had to seen him do too much defensive work. He's not had to. I think Reece James is covering that side quite well, as he does. But when he gets that space, I think he's the most likely to do something with it at the moment. So, who knows what could happen? I think if the game sticks like this, something about Ziyech being pushed forward, Reece James out on the right wing back, and bringing a centre back on kind of works out to me. That would be a logical change if Ziyech doesn't pull his finger out. Another good run, but not a good enough pass there. Oh, great tackle from Saul there. There we go, son. That's what we want to see. Oh, no, that's not what we want to see.
Composed defending again from Chelsea though. Not Mount, Barkley and Havertz having a nice, neat little bit of link up there. Progressing forward, Havertz got a little bit of space to run into. He's running into the box on his left. Oh, a lovely shot, but another good save from Forster there. Forces it out for another Chelsea corner. Havertz bringing a little bit here. Bringing a little bit. He's run at their number 4. Excuse me, I don't know who that is. He was going for top bins on his left foot. Oh, he could have whipped it even more higher, but simple save, I guess. But still, glimpses of specialness from Havertz. Specialness, is that a word? Who knows? Ball whipped in from Ziyech. Oh, it's just came to Sar's feet, but I think it's megged him. Just going to crack open another VK because I'm an hard geezer. Cheers, that one tastes much better. What's that? That's orange and passion fruit, if anyone cares. That's an orange and passion fruit. Ugh. Yeah, man. Get in the chat, people. Get asking any questions, anything about the game, anything about life. Where did they get that football top from? Where am I from? What am I on about? Just get in the comments a lot. That's the best part about these streams, when we get to interact with people. And if you watch the channel, I know the channel hasn't been as thriving as it has once been. But we're trying to get this thing going. We're trying to kind of get the ball rolling again, get that snowball going. YouTube is very much a snowball, and it needs to roll, and it needs to keep rolling. And you need to find that first push. And once again, we had it, and I think we need to find it once again. So, yeah, that's why we're trying to do these streams, trying to interact with people, trying to get a good connection with people out there, get football fans just like me. I'm just a simple football fan, loving Chelsea, watching Chelsea, want to find like-minded people. So, that's now. The crowd sounds fun. They sound up for it. From what I can hear on this stream, they do sound very up for it, and I'm sure it's rocking. I'm sure under the lights with Chelsea's atmosphere, I'm sure it's rocking. Hello, Hope. just a simple little hi, And that goes out for a goal kick. And then this has. Oh, I thought as soon as I slipped, then that would have been so peak. So yeah, I think the first 20 were quite a good battle. It's going well, Hope. Thank you. It's going well. The game's going all right. The game has been fun enough. I think not too much has happened, and the stream's going well. I had a fair few people, and it's died off a little bit now, but it goes up and down. People just come by and look for a stream for the game, which is inevitable, really. But it's all good. What is Ziyech doing there, man? Oh my god, run to the ball. Not happy with Ziyech's performance so far. Not happy at all. He needs to pull his finger out. We have 5 subs in the Carabao. We'd be inclined to use them if he keeps playing as rubbish as he is. See what Twitter is saying, because that's the best way to check how people are feeling. Twitter. People more moaning about Ziyech as well. People not happy with his performance. So people saying Kai Havertz is up for it. Southampton with a chance. Alonso doing some good defending there. Has that gone out for a corner ball or no? Let's just see what happened there because I did miss that. Oh no, he's just missed that. Alonso's put enough pressure on him to miss. Good chance for Southampton there. They'll be might be quite upset that they've missed that because they've not had many chances since that little bit spell they had in the 10th minute or so. So yeah, half an hour gone. 0-0. Shall I check on other games as well? See what they're saying. Nothing, no goals yet in the Carabao Cup. No games yet. No goals yet. There are games. I wonder how the Arsenal Leeds game is going. I'd love for Leeds to do that. Don't like Leeds, but I hate Arsenal more, so it'd be fun to see Arsenal get out the Carabao and just capitulate. Because it's always fun to see, isn't it? Get that back, son. Sar's worrying me a little bit. I mean, I think he probably did the right thing there by getting the foul out of Armstrong. Oh, that is one nasty face. Armstrong said something as he's walked past, and Sar's gone proper pulled to face it in fair play. But he's worried me so far. He's lost the ball all on this Chelsea left hand side. He has lost the ball a couple of times. I think they know to pressure him a little bit. Oh, I thought we would get through there. I think they know to pressure him a little bit, and they have done. Armstrong's done that quite well, especially, and that is a worrying sign, I'd say. Oh, Ziyech doing a nice bit of defensive work there. That's what we want to see. Bit more passion, bit more running. There's been 16 fouls already. That's an incredible stat. 16 fouls so far in 31 minutes. 8 each, actually. 8 each for each team. It's been a bit of an aggressive battle out there, to be fair. It's not too surprising because it's a cup game, but there's no rivalry here. It's just a good battle in a cup game, and it's good to see. You always want these games to be good, at least, and there's nothing worse when you're just watching a really boring 1-0, maybe. Oh, that's that. Does he give away a foul there? Kepa. Oh, I think that was ropey. I think Sarr should have probably given away a free kick there, but I think the refs played on, and Kepa's just got a glove to it and kept it in his grasp. That was ropey again from Sarr. Sarr is worrying me. Number 2 there, Kyle Walker-Peters just gliding through and past Sarr. Not good at all. I'd say that's probably a foul, but I think refs give the advantage, which is fair because they definitely had a chance. Just tweeting. And then now Southampton are having their next bit of pressure. Something for these Chelsea defenders to soak up a little bit, and Reece James does it perfectly. Oh, I love Reece James. What a geezer. Oh, but now can Chelsea break? No, good defending from Southampton. Great defending from Southampton. That was Kepa's first proper save of the night, and he's done it. He's done well. He's done really well. Oh, what a ball and what a touch from Hudson-Odoi. Couldn't quite get it past Gineppo. Oh, Havertz trying to be a little bit too fancy there with a flick through back to him, but that was a ball. I don't actually know who whipped that in there, but that was tasty. Chelsea players just kind of looking for fouls here to get out of pressure, which is a bit annoying, a little bit worrying. A bit of good pressing play from Southampton, keeping it in our half, and they're just kind of looking to foul and free kick our way out of it if we can't pass out of it. Which is not what you want to see. You want to see nice bits of passing and working a bit way through, a bit like, oh, God's sake, Ziyech again. Oh, so Havertz made a nice pass and a beautiful run off the back of it, hoping for a 1-2, and that light is completely dying now. And he just, Ziyech, what's his best ability? It's his passing, and it's that left foot, and it was on his left foot. It was a pretty relatively easy pass for him, and he didn't make it. I don't know if there's something going on up in his head, but he's just not doing it. It's not clicking for him. It's the problem with these games. These these attackers, they're just disjointed. They haven't been playing as much on the field. But as I say, that Hudson-Odoi, can he whip a good ball in? Oh, what are you passing it back for, mate? Oh, what are you doing? Hudson the boy should have whipped that in. He should have whipped it in. What was he playing at? Havertz made a great run. Havertz been making good runs all night, to be fair to him. Havertz looks up for it. Oh, that's a ball. Can he get to it? Oh, it's just ahead of Hudson-Odoi. We're starting to, crowd's getting up a little bit now. Crowd's getting a bit excited. We are starting to put our foot down a little bit, turn the screw, whatever generic football term you want to say. That's what's starting to happen now in this game. Getting a little bit excited now. If you couldn't tell, I've sat up a little bit. So Ziyech is not even doing Ziyech things, says Alex Goldberg, which is probably really good analysis. It's kind of what I was saying, but exactly that. He's just not. He couldn't even do the most Ziyech of passes. Matthew Arden in great voice so far. Lovely to hear that. Lovely to see that. That's on Twitter. That was by Cammy, Carefree Cammy. Few on Fraud Watch tonight. Someone Becky put, that's funny. Fraud Watch is pretty real, to be fair. Ziyech might be in that category. I don't want to be too harsh on the geezer, but that he's having a bit of a rough time out there at the moment. Someone's posted a photo of them in their Ziyech shirt as well, which is fun, isn't it? Oh, and my stream has crashed. That is never a good sign. Give me a moment here. Technical problems, as always. There's always a couple, especially when you got no people in the gallery. This ain't the kickoff. Imagine if it was. It's better quality, though, isn't it, really? It is, really. We're back up and running. I think, yeah, back up and running. A bit behind, I think, from where I was, which is annoying. Very annoying, because I think I'm 10 minutes behind now. Oh, yeah, I'm back where Hudson-Odoi should have whipped it in. That ain't fun. Let me try something else. Just give me one moment here. Here we go. That's better. Okay, sorry about that. We're back up and running. 38th minute, just going into the 39th minute. Southampton player celebrating, getting a free kick like he's just scored a goal, and that's it's admirable. Really, it means a lot to them that they're defending and they're doing well so far. They're shutting us out a little bit, something Norwich definitely couldn't do. So different players, obviously. Definitely think substitutes might need to be needed at halftime. I'll get a bit more into that at halftime. I guess I have already mentioned what probably should happen, but we have 5 substitutes to play with, so we should probably utilize that. Let's take a look at the bench as well in a moment. Good ball, Barkley in the middle of the pitch. He's been finding himself a. Oh, that's a good ball from Ziyech. Good touch from Hudson-Odoi. Gets it back out to Ziyech. Ziyech hits with his right, which is something he isn't normally doing, to be fair to him. Maybe Ziyech finding his feet a tiny little bit there. That was good play from him. Oh, and it's been booted away by a Southampton defender, and a bit of defending to do by Chalobah there, which he's done beautifully. That was fantastic from Trevor Chalobah right there. And a ball over the top for Alonso. Can he keep it under control? On the left-hand side, he's whipped it in pretty quickly. It's made its way over all the way to the other side to Hudson-Odoi, and it goes out for a corner. Not a corner, throw in. 5 minutes left in this half. What can we do? Can we nick a goal? I think we can. We're playing really well. We're playing quickly. Havertz on the edge of the D, looking for a shot. Ross Barkley was a bit too close to him. So he was in two minds if he should pass it to him or take the shot himself, and he ended up taking a bit of a weaker shot than needed. I hope we bloody score. I hope it don't go to pens, that's for sure. That's something we do not need at this time. Playing 3 p.m. on Saturday. Guess that's enough time to recover, but still. Something we just don't need. We just don't need. Header to no one from Kai Havertz there. This front three, it's good. It's okay. Barkley and Havertz look like they have a bit of a connection, to be fair to them. Couple 1-2s, but then at times getting in the way of each other. Ziyech feels very disjointed. His first actual involvement with the other two came just a moment ago. So it's all very disjointed at the moment in that front three or two, and Cam don't know what kind of system we're actually going with here, to be fair. But yeah, nothing too worrying yet. I don't think Southampton have really caused us too many problems. I think we've caused the only real dangerous attack they had was caused by pretty rubbish defending from us. So as long as we, keep those mistakes to a bare minimum, we should be okay. So if it continues like this, good header from Havertz there, but Forster's come out very well to clear it off Alonso, who was running in behind. Maybe I could be a commentator. I feel like I could be a good commentator here. I definitely swear though, and I definitely say something stupid. Kovacic trying to dribble his way out of trouble. Can he do it? Saul picks up the pieces, whips a nice ball over to Alonso. Come on, what are you doing? That's it. Run it and press him. Havertz is in the box. Ooh, straight to the Southampton defender, Lianco. How that's how you say his name. Who could have put it quite easily in his own net, but he's put it out for a corner. To be fair to him, good defending from him tonight. He's their number 4. He's been their best defender, maybe even their best player for sure so far. Good run from Alonso. Just well defended, to be fair, by Lianco. Some might say he's better than Maguire. Apparently, my PC needs protection, which I'm sure it doesn't. Ziyech to whip another corner in. Get in, lads! Who scored it? And it's Havertz. Get in. Lovely stuff. And I get to finally pull it out. It's been a minute. Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz. 1-0 Chelsea. Ziyech corner. Havertz header. Lovely stuff. Right before half time. Gutting blow for Southampton. I'm saying this so calmly with a disco light in my face. Come on. Let's update the team, man. Great header. He's got up very well. Got it down very well. Havertz, he enjoyed that as well. Bless him. He enjoyed that. Get in. Right at the end of the first half. Gutting blow for Southampton, but we don't care. Lovely stuff. Havertz, 44 minutes. Get in. And hopefully Havertz now takes that. He takes that. Maybe gets another one this game. And then come the Premier League when we need him because of our other striking. What are you doing losing the ball there, Barkley? Don't. Good run, but straight to a Chelsea defender. Good. Yeah, that's great for Havertz. I'm so happy for him. I was kind of criticizing him earlier, but this is exactly what I wanted to see from him. I wanted to see goals. I wanted to see a bit of output, and he's brought a little bit of hunger to this one, a little bit of fight, and here we go. He has a goal. Perfect. And we're gonna quite nicely going into half time now. I think Kepa's got the ball. There's 15 seconds remaining. Let's get on Twitter, see what Twitter is saying. Yeah, people just gassed for Kai Havertz, as rightfully so. Lovely stuff, and that is half time. King Kai has put us ahead. Quite a dry first half, bits of promise, but nothing too much up until Kai Havertz sparked a little bit of life into this game. Buzzing, absolutely buzzing. How are people feeling? Let me know. Let me know. Exactly what. Buzzing. Also, let's not forget that was a Ziyech corner as well, so he will get the assist for that, which hopefully isn't also one of those domino effect kind of things where he gets a little bit out of it. Happy, I'm really happy with that, man. Really, really happy. We've done well there. We've done really well. I think we weren't playing exactly badly. I think it was just a bit rusty. It was just a bit limp, a little bit weak. But we've managed to get through, and it's a bit of a theme, isn't it? Of Chelsea season so far. I don't think we've been at our best. Though so far, I think Norwich was obviously on paper our best game, and of course 7 goals. I'm not gonna. I was buzzing, absolutely buzzing, top of the world. But even then, were we at our best? Really? I don't think we were. I mean, not all of our best players were on the pitch. That's for sure. Like Lukaku missing. So yeah, no, really, really do think we have got a lot to give because we're winning games and we're getting through games and we're not even at our best. So this is going to be an exciting season so far, and that kind of goes for what happened today as well. Let me just quickly check elsewhere in the Carabao, see if anything happens. I doubt anything happened. I've not really seen anything. No, only goal in the Carabao Cup tonight has been the Chelsea goal against Southampton. Kai Havertz versus Southampton, and I'm just going to take a tiny little break. So I'm going to just throw up a. Be right back. Halftime break. Throw that up there, and we'll be back in just a second. I am back. Yo, yo. Okay, so welcome back. Had a little took my jumper off. It was getting warm. I had a little chat with her, and I'm gonna just get up some of the stats of this game so far. Just have a look at that. Maybe talk at the subs and stuff like that. See if any subs will happen. Um, so the stats are quite interesting here. Um, maybe I can get them up on the old. I'll get them up on the stream here, which would make way more sense, wouldn't it? Let me just do that. Yes, this is good. This is good. This is good. I'm acting like I've never done this before. Crown Town. Shit. Buzzing. Right. So let's take a look. So pretty clear, and it was always going to be this way, wasn't it? That Chelsea are dominating this game, stats wise. We all kind of expected this to happen, I believe. Sorry if this kind of bugs out the stream a little bit. It might do. But yeah, I think it was always going to be this way. Chelsea with 9 shots, 5 on target. That's a bit that surprised me a little bit actually because I didn't expect that. Because I can't remember any of them. I can remember like 2. Possession 63%. I predicted that on the play predictor myself actually. Fouls is crazy. There's 19 fouls in this game already. No card, 1 yellow card, but 19 fouls between the two clubs. 10 for Chelsea. Quite a lot, really. From such a game that I didn't expect it from. Not derby or anything. Just a very bit good battle. Of course, Southampton had a bit of pressure, 4 shots, 1 on target, which kept us saved. Not discouraging stuff for them. But then that goal was probably a bit of a kick in the teeth for them, wasn't it? At the end of that, for sure. And then I wanted to take a look at the subs bench for both teams, to be fair. Good old Google coming through here. So if you're looking at the subs, for me, although he had the assist, we all know he had the assist for sorry, good. They on the stream they are they're showing the highlights of the Liverpool United game, which has brought a smile to my face. How nice is that? So yeah, no, subs bench. Ziyech has had a tough time with it. He's lost the ball so many times. He has tried to make passes and not come through. And ultimately, he got the assist from a corner, which it's difficult. It's like, yeah, you got your sister. Why would you take him off? But he hasn't been great overall. And therefore, I think if we were to make a sub now, it'd probably be him. Like I said earlier on in the stream, you have 5. We have 5 subs to make in the Carabao Cup, which is sorry, I keep looking to the left and seeing this game. So for me, I think you should get Hudson-Odoi further up. He's been one of our most top attacking players. Him and Havertz have looked the most lively, I think. Barkley just behind them. So for me, get them 2 up. So bring him out of right wing back. Get Reece James over and right back and bring on a defender. Maybe Rudiger, Silva, maybe to give him some minutes. But that kind of works out in my head, unless we change the system. Which would ultimately mean changing the system to a 4 at the back, which I still don't think Tuchel's going to try anytime soon, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So there's that. Of course, I'd love to see Mason have a bit of a run out, just purely because of what happened on the weekend, him getting his hat trick. Nice to keep up momentum, but I'd understand if he didn't get on. And of course, then we have more academy boys. There, as you can see, Teddy, Sharman Lowe, and Harvey James Vale, 2 young Cobham lads who I will be perfectly honest with you, I'd never heard of before this game. And I think a lot of Chelsea fans probably hadn't either. And if you had, you're either lying or really love the academy, and props on to you. So, it'd be nice to see them. I always love when, early cup games or whatever, you see a young player. I remember seeing Loftus-Cheek couple years ago. Me and my mate watching it, and my mate don't care about football, and he was like, I'm going to follow him now. and it's nice to see. So, this could be the making of these two players. So it'd be maybe interesting to see one of them coming on. Other than that, don't see much maybe unless we go and it does go back to a 1-1 maybe. I don't see anything else happening unless we need a goal. That's when Mason will probably come on. He's our most attacking substitute there. And then in terms of Southampton, of course, you got Shane Long who could come on. Livramento could cause us some problems for sure, especially if he targets Sarr, who hasn't been too great today. I think we might see that might happen because he'd be good down the wing as a kind of wing back ish for them. And of course, Redmond probably will come on and piss us off because Redmond always seems to do so. But yeah, so I think they've got a relatively strong bench. So do we. I'm going to close that now. So it'll be interesting to see what managers do here going into half time, if they will change it up or not, and what they will do to do that. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Is there anyone you want to see come on? Yo, I guess like the light focuses on that. Cool. So I think we are getting into the second half now. I just want to refresh my stream here because I think it might have just froze a little bit, and I want it to kind of update and be as recent as it can be. So just give me 1 second. I've got one trusty one here that I've been using. Oh, go away. This is the struggle of not having televised games. Okay, so we are getting back underway now on this stream. I can't, on first glance, see if we've made any changes. Just scanning the pitch now. And we're underway for the second half. I better update the banner. Bang. So Chelsea, according to the commentator, have won 46 of their. Fuck it, I fucked the stat up. But when we go ahead first, we tend to win a lot of our games. That's the butcher that stat completely. So Ziyech still on the pitch. I think everyone still who started the first half is starting the second half by the looks of it, which is completely fair enough. It wasn't a bad first half. I just thought maybe we'd try to see a bit more game time for other people just being a cup game, but completely understand both sides. I definitely want to see a little switch up towards the like a couple, maybe like 10, 15 minutes in. I don't want to see this team be played the whole time. I guess that adds more disjointedness to it, but ultimately, I just want to see a ropey moment this here for Chelsea, playing it out from the back, giving it to Kepa, having to go long and ultimately losing the ball out there. But Southampton, that has one thing Southampton have been really good at pressing. They've been very good at the high press, keeping us under a decent amount of pressure. That's what Sarr's struggled with so much in this game so far. And my stream's gone. Just give me a moment. Oh, so by the looks of it, Oh, the stream is lagging, and I think we may have conceded, and the stream is not doing so well. We have conceded in the 47th minute. That is so gutting. Like, as we have gutted them late in the first half, they have come right back at us at the early doors, second half, and just gone and got a goal. Shay Adams. I missed it, so I can't really comment on it. Annoyingly, I don't know how bad or good the defending was, or how bad or good their attack was, but that is frustrating. And I think straight away that will take a look at the bench. Great defending there from Reece James, as always. Until the getting forward, getting it to Kai Havertz. Oh, cutting on the inside. Great save again, Forster. Kai Havertz looks up for it, and I'm enjoying that a lot. It's not often you see him this up for a game, so it's good. He's really taking my criticism on board, and I'm taking full credit. He heard my stream, even though he's playing. Gutting goal to concede that 47th minute, 44th and 47th minute. Real quick return into this second half for Southampton. They will absolutely be buzzing with that. Oh, look at that Havertz. Oh, it's just a bit away. I was about to praise him. But I was about to say, playing a centre forward role well, knocking it down and trying to keep hold of the ball. I kind of want to see that goal now to see exactly what happened, because I don't know how we've conceded. Another pressing play from Chelsea here, kind of starting to pull out. Oof. Oh, this is so ropey now. The streams have become very laggy, very laggy indeed. I don't really know why. I can't explain it, but that's what's happening. So I'm struggling here at the moment. You have to give me a moment. This is the downfalls of having to find streams and that sort of thing. Technical difficulties. Frustrating. Felt that wrong. Very Joshism, that, isn't it? All right, give me a sec, people. I will be right back. Oh, oh! I came back at like the like the well, not the worst time, but a very close time there for Chelsea. Sorry about that delay. Just couldn't get the stream to work. Couldn't get the stream to work. Don't really know why. I think there's so many pop ups. There was just so many pop ups. I think it was starting to crash the computer a little bit. So my apologies for that. Of course. At least, as I say, at least it's still 1-1. Southampton haven't scored again. We got another corner. Chelsea desperately looking for a way back into this game. Barkley, can he whip one in? He's whipped it to Hudson-Odoi. He's cutting it back. He's got to whip it in now. Ross Barkley into the box. Clear header for the Southampton defender. Trying to keep it alive. Oh, ref. Get a grip, son. Ref's called for a free kick on the edge. Chelsea trying to build up a bit of pressure, but Southampton not letting that happen. It's slightly becoming maybe a frustrating game for Chelsea this now. Might be a case of trying to unlock the door a little bit. See what we can do. Josh said Sarri's worrying. No, I said Josh is worrying me. Sarri's worrying me bloody out, and Josh is like that, which is fun. Josh, thanks, Josh. So I'm just gonna look through Twitter, see if I missed anything really. Oh God, Forster just tips over a free kick from James. Good save from Kepa. Missed a little bit there. A bit of action, but you know what we're going to do. We're just hitting the hour mark. Just hitting the hour mark now for this game. And this game has been a bit of a war. And Southampton are playing it really well. They're playing it really well. They'll definitely be proud of themselves for this performance so far. I think they've come with a bit of plan, and they've come with the plan to make it hard for Chelsea. And they're doing exactly that. And elsewhere in the Carabao, Arsenal are winning 1-0 versus Leeds. Callum Chambers getting the goal there for Arsenal, which is good for them. I find it terribly hard to find a good word for Arsenal, just to compliment them in any way. I do struggle. Let me know if you do that as well, because I'm sure most Chelsea fans are the same. It's not just me on that one. Oh, defensive error. Nah, not capitalised, but we do have a free kick. Loads of fouls in this game. I looked at the stats at half time, and there were a lot, and there are still quite a lot of fouls in this game. Surprised there's not more cards, to be honest. Surprised. I'm sure Tuchel will start thinking at 12. Okay, is it 12 to fouls for Chelsea, 13 for Southampton? Crazy game. I'm sure Tuchel's starting to think about substitutes now. He's got to be, surely. I think one of Tuchel's greatest assets is the fact that he can change game mid-game. And I think that'll be coming up shortly, next 10 minutes, if it stays this way. Chelsea are starting to unlock a little bit more, though. Havertz on the wing, he's cut it in. Oh, get me excited like that. Havertz has looked up for it, you know. He's looked really up for it. Him and Hudson-Odoi and Barkley, to be fair to Barkley, they're excited. Oh, good chance for Southampton there to. Oh, no. Hudson-Odoi with a shanky clearance there, but he got back really well, to be fair to him. You know, obviously people don't like him in the wing back role too much, but he got back to defend there, which is always promising. Surprised Ziyech's still on the pitch, to be honest. Big throw in into the Chelsea box, but dealt with by Chalobah. Can there be a break here? No, not quite. If the ball landed for Havertz nicely, that could have been something, but it just isn't. Noise at the bridges just sounds like it's just come down just a slight bit there. Obviously, I'm not there, so I can't really comment on that. But from the telly, sounds that way. Oh, good tackle from. Or let's say good tackle, but Southampton still retrieved the ball. They've whipped the ball in. Chalobah getting a block and Kovacic clearing that out for a Southampton throw. It has really been blow for blow so far. Southampton get a bit of pressing, get a bit of their own attacks. Chelsea get their own bit of possession and bit of attacks. It has been, I wouldn't say end to end, but there's been phases where it's like a little bit for Southampton, a little bit of pressure for Chelsea, back and forth, back and forth. And you just got to hope every time Southampton have their bit of play that we don't concede, because they've made it very hard to score so far. Oh, yeah, Southampton supporters giving it a big one to the kids warming up. Oh, the fans rather. Oh, it's bouncing around the box. I don't like that at all. Alonso gets a header away. Can Hudson-Odoi clear it? Oh, he's done well, to be fair. Done quite well. Bit too far away for Havertz to actually get to it, but he cleared the danger nonetheless. Oof, that was bouncing around nastily there. Really hope this don't go to penalties. Don't need pens. Not on a Tuesday night, not on a school night. Don't need penalties on a school night. Kovacic trying to keep the ball, but just can't. Southampton have put on a good amount of pressure on us. And again, they keep the ball. I think, Hasenhüttl was really had a decent game plan here for Southampton. He's known exactly what he wanted to do with his side, exactly where he wants to press, and he's done it effectively for Southampton thus I was about to say thus far, that's not me. This far. As I say that, Southampton on their attack, but my stream crashes. First off, I had no problems. Second half, maybe everyone's tuning in now that Southampton have got a goal. All the rival fans want to see. So I think substitute now for Southampton. Shea Adams is coming off. I think it's for Shane Long. You'd presume so, wouldn't you? Shea Adams for Shane Long, and also, okay, this is interesting. So Theo Walcott is also coming on, looking to start pressuring us now, I believe. But I did see just out of shot there something that will excite all Chelsea fans. Mason Mount is coming on to change the game. Who would you rather have on? Mason Mount or Theo Walcott? I know I'm picking every day. Sixth career goals against Chelsea for Theo Walcott. I believe that's what the commentator just said. Who else is coming on there? Okay, so it's double substitutions so far for Chelsea. It will be Mason Mount and it will be Ben Chilwell coming on. I don't know who they're replacing just at the moment. They're getting the Southampton players out of the way with this is interesting. Ziyech, of course, is coming off. Bit of a disappointing night. You can kind of see it in his face a little bit. He's not happy with himself, but it brings on Mason. Big cheer for Mason. Come on, Mace. Love that. Love that a lot. Give him the armband, fucking Alonso. Okay, and also Ross Barkley's coming off of Ben Chilwell. That's very interesting. So what does that mean? Does that mean a back four? Does that mean Reece James right back, Chilwell left back, Chalobah and Sarr centre backs? No, because Alonso's still on. Never mind. Never mind. I do believe, though, that might mean Hudson-Odoi is going to progress further up the pitch, and maybe Alonso will be left wing back and Chilwell right wing back. I don't know how well he deals with it being out on the right, but at the moment, defending this corner, that's what it looks to be. Happy with that change? I am. Let me know what you think. I'm quite happy with that change. I'm happy to see Mason. I think I said that, didn't I? Think I did say that if this game, does end up still being a draw or we need to get something out of the game, Mason's the person to bring on off that bench. He was the person that we needed to bring on to change the game, and that's exactly what Tuchel's done early enough as well to give him a bit of time. Chilwell as well. I think he's on hot form at the moment. Hot form. He's getting he's had a goal a game, is that right? Or maybe one game he didn't, but the other three did. Something like that. So, I'm clearly a very stat-centric person. Gotta tilt that up. get the ball, get nice shirts in. But yeah, interesting to see this. Interesting to see two left wing backs on the pitch, but obviously one playing in their not preferred position. Interesting that I don't. Is it harsh on Ross Barkley? Ross Barkley hasn't had the worst game. He hasn't impacted the game as much as he probably should have or would have liked to. But I don't think it was the worst thing in the world. Walcott's just been injured. I think moaning about his injury. He was just come on. I've moved on to a better drink now. I've moved on to beer Moretti. The VKs are gone. One beer Moretti left. Cheers. All right. 22 minutes left, 21 minutes left on the clock for Chelsea or Southampton. They were just making an attack there and they've got a free kick to get something out of this game. Hopefully it's Chelsea. Is Chalobah going to get a card here? I think he is for that free kick. Reece James, Shane Long having a bit of a spat. Come on, Reece, have him. Want to see a bit of bite. Oh, it is Reece James. Oh, it's nothing. He's clipped him. He's been running in the same direction. His feet's kind of got mangled at. Yeah, that's bollocks. That bollocks refereeing. If they score from this, I'll be well upset. Sorry, I was quite close to the camera there with the microphone. Floated ball in. Well dealt with by Sarr. Still in Southampton's possession. Great tackle, and away we go. Mason Mount, 1-on-1. Got Havertz on the far left. Tried to whip it to him, but he just couldn't get the ball over there. You can see what he was trying to do. Would have been good. That would have been really good if he managed to pull that off. Chelsea mostly playing counter-attacking football at the moment, waiting for a chance, a window to attack Southampton. They're really bringing the pressure now. They're kind of putting it on us. It's interesting. I want another opportunity to pull this out, man. Let me pull it out. Imagine I was sat here like this watching it. It'd be a little bit sad, wouldn't it? It'd make it a little worse. Especially if we started losing. I'm just like... Also, you can just kind of hear it. Is that ASMR? That's where we're at in the game. They keep taking long pauses, man. They're kind of killing this game. That's how oh my God, free header. Who didn't pick their man up there? Because that was a completely free header. That was very poor defending. Let's have a look. 3 or 4 of them. Chalobah, Sarr, I think Chilwell maybe. No, Chilwell was like followed through. Excuse me. Just watching him. Sal was involved. Just completely watching him have a free header. What happens if that's someone more prolific? Oh, that was poor, that. Shane Long has 4 career goals against Chelsea, apparently, according to the commentators, which is great. I remember most of them. He's last couple of seasons, Southampton have been a bit of an annoying team. It's like we've either just done them comfortably or they've kind of, I know, it's all a bit of back and forth between Chalobah and was it Long as well then? Long's come on and caused problems, you know. Long has come on and just piss players off, and I rate that to an extent. Trying to play out from the back still, which I know is the way we play, but they're pressing us really well. Really well. Like, look, they've got oh God. This isn't nice. This isn't good. What's happening is we're playing it out from the back, struggling to do so, then hoping that we get fouled, and then we can try and play out again. And that's just not. That ain't fun watching. That ain't fun viewing. That's not what Mason Mount's on the pitch to do. Just saw a glimpse of Tuchel in the background there, looking a bit agitated. Great tackle there. Come on, do something with that. Break. Okay, this is a good break. Hudson-Odoi brings it out to Havertz. Hudson-Odoi's in the middle. Mason Mount's in clear space. Oh, why is that pass? Oh, Saul! Oh, my God. Oh, Saul, that could have been a big, big moment for him. He had plenty of space to pick out the bottom corner. He's tried to place it. And he's just put it wide. That was a good bit of play. Poor pass from Havertz. He was trying to get to Mason Mount, who was in a lot of room and can hit it first time. He just put it behind him. He could see he's a bit frustrated with himself there. Saul clicked loads of time to pick your corner, and he just couldn't do it. Oh, that's a frustrating chance, because that was a big chance. Good from Sarr there, getting it back to Kepa. Playing it out quickly. I like to see that. No dawdling. Oh, come on, get a touch to it, lad. So it looks, strangely enough, it looks now that when we're attacking, our attacking output is Callum, Chilwell, Mason in the middle, Havertz up top, so a 3 and a 1. And then when defending, Chilwell dropping deep. Oh, that's beautiful play. Kovacic, get it over, son. Oh, good, make your decision, man. Come on. All right, we're back at it. Come on. Hudson-Odoi's cutting on his right. Try to take the shot. Saul with another shot. Loops it over and forces Foster into another good save. Not Foster, Forster. Great, good couple saves from him. Saul with 2 attempts now on target. Oh my God, that would have been a beauty of a goal. That would have been a beauty of a goal. He's just whipped it over beautifully, and Forster's had to get there. And this now is a tense moment for this game. It's heated up now. Chilwell ball in the box. Chalobah keeping it alive. James trying to keep it alive. Saul again on the ball. Another header into the box. And my stream is lagging. How are you going to do that? How are you going to do that to me? Oh my God. Such tense moments now in this game. Game has completely come to life now. Come on. Come on. Don't do this to me. This is frustrating. This is why they need to televise games. All games. Every game. We know they can do it. We know they can do it. If COVID taught us anything. Okay, so nothing come of that. Oh God, that was a horrible pop-up. Nothing come of that, but it looks like Livramento is going to be coming onto the pitch, hopefully not to torment us. Ex-Chelsea boy, of course, ex-Chelsea player of the youth player of the year last season. I think that is right. Complete and huge talent. Looks like he's coming onto the pitch. I really hope that he's not coming on to just bully us, because that'll be upsetting. But this game's come to life. Romeu as well. Triple change, maybe. Romeu. Or is he not coming on, Livramento? Don't know what's going on. I swear he was ready to come on. Romeu, also a former Chelsea player, and Smallbone also coming on. Romeu, obviously Champions League winner with Chelsea, which is just weird to say. The fact that man had a Champions League with Chelsea, it's just bizarre. That whole team, like Brian Bertrand was playing like left wing at that point, weren't he? So the whole Champions League win was bizarre anyway. But yeah, little tangent there. That passage of play was really good. Leading up to that goal, I think I've got a moment to talk about it now. I think. But you know what it is? It's just when you have teams like this that aren't the first team and isn't everyone that you want to be playing, just little bits of sharpness aren't there. The ability to put the ball exactly where you want it isn't there. Oh my God, fantastic save from Kepa there. Smallbone, the substitute, with his first touch was a header and forced Kepa into a good save, and he's done it. He kind of looked surprised that he did it. He was like, this fucking game, man. This game's been This game's been mad. It's been ecstatic. It's been crazy. And you know what? This last 10 minutes have been the most exciting. Chelsea need to find a way here. It's a test of their character here. Corner for Southampton. Ball whipped in. Good ball from Sport. Who the fuck's Smallbone? Like, who is he? Who is this man? Sowell with 2 great chances as well, man. Let's not forget that second one was just a brilliant save, to be fair. First one putting it across the left, but that second one, he placed it so perfectly. He put the most beautiful bit of curl onto it. That glimpses of something special from Sowell and something, some stuff that we want to see from the guy. Where you going, that Callum? Gineppo's turning Callum a little bit there. Chilwell had to come to his rescue a little bit. Fair play to him. Now he's breaking, but running into like 3 players, and we've got a pretty light free kick there. I think we've got off lightly there. He just ran into 3 players and ran out of room to run into. Mr. Gineppo with a yellow card now. Those foul stats are really heating up. Come on, lads. Make some movement. They're all just looking at Reece James, waiting for him to kick the ball when they need to move. Move, man. There we go. See, look, that's what happens when you don't move. He has to boot it and get dispossessed. Free kick wasted. Can't believe that was so weird. That was rubbish play then. Just completely flat-footed. Like, this game needs more energy. Just trying to think, is there any more subs that we can make? I think we've done our most attacking subs just purely because of what's going on. And have a look at the sub bench whilst this game continues. See who else could come on. Smallbone. Chalobah putting in a great tackle there. Fantastic tackle. We've had 20 shots, by the way. So, attacking-wise, I don't know about those academy products. I don't know where their position is, and my apologies. My academy knowledge isn't as good as it probably should be. And then other than that, the most attacking player we could probably bring on is Jorginho. Sit in the midfield and try and connect it a little bit more. It does feel a little disconnected between the front players and the rest of the team. So that could be a good shout, relatively good shout, because it's only Kovacic and Sal now, and they can't seem to bring it forward. Maybe Sal comes off, maybe because Kovacic has been a bit brighter, even though Sal's had those attempts. And here he is, Livramento is now coming onto the pitch. Now, not earlier, but now. Just bringing our old players on, aren't they? 9 minutes left in this game. 9 minutes. It is 1-1. Exciting end to not a boring game, but a typical game. Just going to look at the other scores around the Carabao. Last time I checked, it was Arsenal 1, Leeds 0, and it is now Arsenal 2, Leeds 0. And Eddie Nketiah with goals of 2-0 to Arsenal there. QPR Sunderland still only 0-0. I think that ruins my ACCA, which is the most important thing, isn't it? I'm just going to look at my betting app whilst Gineppo comes off the pitch there. I think it's Gineppo for Livramento. Livramento, I think he's getting a standing ovation, Not a standing ovation, definitely getting some applause. Fair play to him. Good baller. Hope he comes back one day, but definitely needed to go out and play more minutes, and he's proving what a good baller he is at Southampton. I'm happier for him being there than I am Gilmore being at Norwich, though, I'll tell you that. Good touch down from Kovacic. Chilwell's on the overlap. Chilwell's got to hit it first time, but great, brilliant defending there from Kyle Walker-Peters, the man who'd been replaced by Livramento in the starting lineup, both playing together right now, and that was fantastic defending from him for the Chelsea corner. Now Mason's going to try and whip another ball in here. Can Havertz get his noggin on it again? Good ball in. Come on, you got to get more on that, man. Alonso with a header, but just not enough power behind it. And Forster just collects it quite nice and easy. It's getting tense, man. It's getting frustrating. I can't believe it. This game probably will go to pens. Oh, why am I talking? Shane Long completely ruined that attack there. Theo Walcott was on the overlap running, and he just stuck a leg out and took it whilst he was in an offside position. That was ropey. Oh God, I shouldn't be doing that. That looks awful. I am using this. I'm there like that. Oh God. Out of context, that would have looked terrible, wouldn't it? If I was a bigger page and I had an out of context Twitter, that would have been awful. Good job at that. Six minutes of normal time left. Extra time will probably rack up to 3-4 minutes at this rate. Definitely got it in us to score. We've had the better of the chances, but just can't seem to find that killer ball at the moment. That killer last touch, you know what I mean? Because if I said we had 20 shots, but I don't think we've had that many on target. And when we have, Forster's had a brilliant game in goal, to be fair to him. Go on, Mace. Mace adding a bit of venom into the game, pushing Salisu after he fouled him. Love that from him. Love him. Love that boy. Love that boy. Ball over the top for Mason Mount. Oh, it's just kind of bounced awkwardly, but we will get the corner from it. That was such an unfortunate bounce. It would just bounced and then went just ahead of him like that. That could have been something. He could have whipped that over to Havertz. But straight up for the corner, I like to see that. Final 5 minutes. This is getting tense. Havertz on Livramento. Not as good as a corner as his previous one. Hudson-Odoi gets it back to Mount, who gets it back to Hudson-Odoi. Time to whip a ball in, maybe. He's whipped it in, but no one's done anything with it. Flat-footed. Chilwell having to put it out for a goal kick. Tight game towards the end. Really surprised. Hassan Hootles came with a plan, and you've got to respect that. I think the way he's pressed this team, the way he's set his team up to disrupt our midfield has been class. It has been very class, and he's a very good manager. I think, you know what, fucking Spurs should have got him opposed to Nuno, because he's a class manager, and I think, you know, they would have done much better with him. He has a 9-0 in him, but, you know, Spurs have that in them anyway. Oh my God, I thought that was deflected over to Kepa then. That worried me. They've got like a camera on the Southampton fans, but it's like they've only got the one camera on them. It's just the one angle, so you can just keep seeing the same like group of about 20 people, and they just keep panning to them. I mean, it's a great night out for them at the moment. Oh, Armstrong, Rommel. Oh my God, that was a chance absolutely wasted by Southampton there. They've dispossessed Mason Mount right on the edge of our box, and Smallbone, with 2 players to pick out, decides to shoot and scuffs it. We've got quite lucky there. And we're still trying to play out, and we're dispossessed again. We've got to stop giving them these opportunities. What is going on? Oh, okay, that's good. Okay. Oh, what are we doing? We keep just trying to play out from the back, but it's clearly not working. I think the players out on the pitch, clearly, we haven't got Christensen, we haven't got Silva. These are the players that can really play it out from the back. Chalobah's decent today, but we keep losing the ball in dangerous positions. You know, if we keep doing this for the last 4 minutes, we're going to concede. We're giving them the opportunity. Chilwell's done well there, very well there, but it still remains in Southampton's possession. Southampton are ending this game in the better position. Is that the same shot? The Southampton fans love it. Tuchel's fuck. Oh god, that is an angry stare from Tuchel. Not the typical, not the typical like shouting and screaming. It was more of a crossed arms, disappointed look from Tuchel there. I'm surprised he hasn't made any substitutes. I hope he doesn't make any just for pens, but he's only brought on Mason and Chilwell of the five. But then again, the bench isn't as strong attacking wise. A tense final couple minutes of this game. I did not expect this on a Tuesday night. I keep saying on Tuesday night, like that's of any relevance. I'm not too far from the mic there. Oh, I got a different shot of the Southampton fans. How wonderful. 1 minute of normal time left. What is going to happen? Oh, Chalobah with an incredible interception there. Just to loft it over Armstrong's head. He has been good tonight, Chalobah. He's been our best defender for sure. That's harsh on Reece James. Reece James has been playing well, but maybe I think so. Oh, great touch from Hudson-Odoi. He's whipped it out to Mason. Come on. Oh, he's made. Oh, come on. The link up that Hudson-Odoi is now having, the freedom he's with up front, passes it to Mason. Mason, full of confidence, just megs the Southampton defender, puts Hudson-Odoi through, but he just can't get to the end of it. Southampton doing very well to block that off. And now they're wasting a bit of time. Slowing the game down. Final moments of normal time now. Oh, brilliant play again from Mason. Hudson-Odoi in the box. Oh, he goes for the shot, but the angle was way too tight for to be trying that. 4 minutes of added time. He should have whipped that in. The crowd are getting up for it now. The crowd are trying to encourage the Chelsea players. Forster with a big goal kick, taking his time, of course. Oh, he's moving it across the line. Give him a card, ref. It's clear time wasting. Oh, now why is the ref talking to him, man? We get it. Just give him the card and play on. Now the ref's wasting time. Giving him the yellow card. So now he gets to waste even more time, and you'll add it on when you clearly won't. You'll add like 30 seconds to every minute or something like that. So he's still winning in this situation. Bollocks. Walker Peters gets ahead of Chilwell, drives into the box, brings it to Armstrong. Chalobah gets a header, but it's gone out to Smallbone. Fucking Livramento's going to whip a ball in here, maybe, puts it out to Smallbone. And Alonso clears it for a Southampton corner, and that away end is rocking. Worrying times for Chelsea now. I'm getting scared. I'm getting worried. I'm getting concerned. This has Southampton minute winner screaming all over it. That's not the saying, but there you go. Livramento ball in. Great ball in. Great save, Kepa. Go on. Oh my God, Kepa, you legend. What a save. Oh my God. That is something Kepa would not have done 2 years ago. Amazing header from that. I can't quite see who that is. Amazing header and just fingertip save from Kepa. Another corner again. It's coming in. Kepa again has to make the save. What is going on? Kepa is saving us right here. Kepa is literally saving us right here. Another corner for Southampton. Another good corner. Romeo with the shot. Another corner. Oh my God. What's going on? Southampton are throwing everything at this. Everything. Shouldn't be the last minute stoppage time, really. Well defended by Havertz there, but again, it's come back in. Kepa gets the hold on to it, and he's going to play it out quickly. I like to see that. Come on, lads, we got a break now. James cutting it inside. Watch your man on. Playing it back to Kepa, of course. Kepa kept us in that. Kepa, I'm going to tweet about that because Kepa is kept us in it. Oh God, I'm so tense. I feel so tense. I need a moment. Thinking about it, if it goes to pens, Kepa was the hero last time out of us playing pens, but still, you don't want to rely on that. You want to win it in the full 90. Hudson-Odoi out on the wing, trying to drop a shoulder as my stream lags out. Not what you want to see, is it? SAR Masterclass. Hello, Josh. Welcome. It's going to penalties, everyone. I'm going to take a quick break again because I need the loot, and it's going to pens. Yo, 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 we're back. We're ready for pens. Kepa is getting geared up. Are you ready for pens? Because I'm not ready for pens. No matter what competition, no matter who you're playing, penalties are always, always, always stressful. Kepa ending the game. Tuchel's got his men wrapped around in the circle, all listening very intently. I wonder who's going to take the pens. That's going to be interesting. But he ended that game very strongly. Kepa did. He ended it very, very strongly. So that gives me confidence for him. That gives me confidence that he's geared up now. He's up ready for he's ready for the penalty shootout. I hope so. Anyway, high hope again. You're here for the pens. You want to watch my reaction to the pens, and you can also hear me probably echo. Forster in goal versus Kepa. Forster, experienced man, very good goalkeeper. Where we going? We're not going there, and that's good. I wonder who's going to take on. Mason has took one midweek and missed and then scored, which is kind of like, ooh. Reece James would maybe take one. Alonso should probably take one, being the captain. Who else? I don't know. Adam Armstrong starting first. So I have my trigger finger ready on this. Kepa looks ready, looks determined. You know, I'm so happy for Kepa. No matter what happens here, unless he fucks it up, right? Because what's he do? He's just fucking about with the ball. Love that. I love it when goalkeepers do that. But like the remontada that he's had. Oh, the Stamford Bridge is rocking right now. Fair play. Adam Armstrong steps up to take the first penalty. Arisa Balaga, can he make a save? The Chelsea fans are rocking. Puts it away. Pretty easy. Pretty routine. It's so much. You go, ooh, so much tension. And when they put it in, it's just like, oh. Alonso takes Chelsea's first penalty. Captain on the night. Looks pretty calm. Pretty experienced player. Should be able to put this in the back of the net. I fucking hope so. Everyone's singing Alonso's name right now in the crowd. Forster banging across the crossbar. Alonso smiles like a creepy grin. Sticks it bottom right. Gets in. Lovely stuff. Easy peasy. 1-1. Very calmly walks back as well. I like that. Very composed. I like it a lot. 1-1. How are we feeling, everyone? Theo Walcott steps up for Southampton now. Theo Walcott steps up for Southampton. Southampton fans looking very scared. Theo Walcott looks pretty calm, to be fair to him. Another experienced head. Oh, what's going to happen here? They're screaming Arsenal reject at him. Come on. Love that from the Chelsea fans. What can he do? Kepa gets down. Come on. Get in, Kepa. Come on, lad. Kepa remontada. What a geezer. Arsenal reject got in his head. Come on. That was close. He put that bottom left, and he saved that. Well done, Kepa. Well done indeed, mate. Mason Mount steps up. Mason Mount steps up for the second Chelsea pen. He missed the first one on Saturday. Come on, Mace. You can do it, son. Oh my God, Mason, man. Penalties aren't his forte at all. Great stop from Forster. Great stop. Oh, Mace, it says fuck off or something like that. Oh man, Mason. He's just not great at pens, I don't think. He's pretty good at many things, but pens isn't one of them. But then again, that was a very good save. A smart donut. Sorry, Spurs fan here. I really want Southampton to be, mate. If it was Spurs playing, I'd want you to lose as well. So I don't blame you. Shane Long, Arrizabalaga, bottom left. Pretty simple stuff. And the ball is back in Southampton's court after a Kepa impressive save. Yeah, smart donut. Don't worry, mate. Don't worry about it. Listen, there's a Spurs fan on the channel normally. It's just me today, but maybe if you want to stick around to see him, I'm sure you'd love to hear his thoughts on Spurs, especially right now with what's going on at Spurs. But yeah, and I'm sure you do want us to lose. And Hudson-Odoi steps up for Chelsea's third pen. A lot of pressure on this. I don't remember seeing a pen from Hudson-Odoi before in the senior team. Looks calm. And he's not sweating. Go on, Callum. Oh, little stop, little jitter gets a touch to it, but we still score. It was very close. Get in, Cal. Oh, that was touch and go there. He kind of stopped. Forster didn't react to that stop. He puts it bottom right, and Forster gets a tiny little touch to it, but still puts it away. Get in. Small bone. I've never heard of this man, but he's played quite well when he's come on. Very round head. Takes Southampton's fourth penalty. We're going for like on the pens so far. Southampton fans cannot look. Small bone. He looks a little worried. Oh my God, he skied it. He absolutely skied it. Oh, poor bastard. Oh, they're not happy. Poor bastard. I can't help but feel sorry for him because he's had an okay second half and he's fucking skied that. That's just hit the railway behind Fulham Broadway. Like that's some poor bastard is just in the street like that. Jesus Christ. Chilwell steps up, can put us ahead here, can give us an advantage. Come on, Chile. Come on, Chile. He steps up, takes it. Get in, Chilwell. Get in. Come on, Chilwell. Gives Chelsea the advantage. All pressure is now on Southampton. It is on Romero. The Chelsea winner with Chelsea. The Chelsea winner with Chelsea. The Champions League winner with Chelsea. Romero stepping up. Oh, that's not the time you want for a weird pop-up on the screen. Come on. All the pressure. Not keeping my hopes up now. Lots smart donut. I know, mate. I know. It's looking good for us. Romero looks worried. Looks worried. Come on, Kepa. Oh, he's gone straight down the middle. Very calm. Very composed. Just need to score to win. Who is it going to be? Reece James. Reece James. Come on, Reece. Oh, Reece. Reece James knows how to twat one in, surely. Come on. Come on. Do it, Reece. Do it for us. Do it for Smart Donut. Come on, lad. Reece James, can he do it? Takes a deep breath. Looks at the ball. Not looking at the keeper. Push it in. Get in. Simple as. Get in. Ah, Josh, fuck you. Says miss. He puts it in. Get in. 4-3. Easy as you like. Yeah, easy as you like. Oh, loves it. Loves it. Banging on his chest. Chelsea fans going crazy. Lovely scenes. Josh, I lied. Yeah, I thought you're behind me anyway. Oh, God. You were very far behind, friend. Now I know, mate. I'm watching a shitty stream. That's what happens. Everyone's already celebrated 10 minutes ago, probably, but here I am. Full time at Stamford Bridge. Shapak, mate, man, where you been, Shapak? Could have chatted to me this whole time. Man comes up at the end and says, "Come on, let's go, Shapak." Lovely stuff, mate. Get in. Chelsea fans, gotta be happy with that. Gotta be happy. Josh is dipping quickly. The Spurs fan is gone. Gotta be happy with that, Chelsea fans. Fair play to Chelsea. Hopefully they get Arsenal and one of you can knock each other out. Listen, Smart Donut, don't lie to me. You know, if Chelsea versus Arsenal, you want Chelsea to win that. It'll pain you to say it, and Josh might say the same. I think he's probably left by now. You want Chelsea to win that if that happens. But you know what? I'd fucking love it. I'd love if we get Arsenal. I reckon we can beat Arsenal at any point. Chelsea win. And then elsewhere, I don't think QPR's quite ended yet, has it? At Sunderland, they would have gone to penalties. I'm going to check that. Oh, yeah, 100%. See, I know, Smart Donut. I know how it is. Oh, Sunderland are battering QPR on penalties. It's currently 3-1 on that. But listen, blue is the colours playing around Stamford Bridge. I'm a very happy boy. Yeah, could have went better that game. Some players didn't show enough. If we get Arsenal, is it going to be a long day for them? Yes, Shapat knows. Chapat knows, man. I reckon we'd do Arsenal. We'd do Arsenal more comfortably than we had to do that against Southampton. That's a fact. Because I reckon we'd roll over. We'd obviously put a stronger team out for Arsenal game, but we'd roll them over. I think we'd roll them over. I'd love to see it. The draw's on Saturday, I think. Is that right? I think the draw's on Saturday. So that'd be interesting to see what happens there. Of course, there's games to come tomorrow as well. But listen, I'm very happy. I'm very happy, boy. Sorry, more comments keep coming in right at the end, so I can't end it. Lukaku will be giving them nightmares. If Lukaku is back, which I hopefully he is, I think he's 3 or 4 weeks away, maybe sooner. Lukaku would be haunting them. We all want to see it. 6-0 loading. Oh, imagine that is dreamland. That is dreamland. I'll never forget smashing them up in the Europa League. It was one of the best footballing nights of my Chelsea life, because it's just because of who it is. It's Arsenal. I hate Arsenal. I've always hated Arsenal more than any other football club. Maybe United when I was younger, because they were just the best team. Listen, Chelsea make it a little bit difficult. That was more difficult than it should have been, but we got through it. Again, I think I made this point a couple of times now, but we're getting through games not looking at our best. That's a different team to our current best 11. That's a very chopped and changed team, of course. Some players like Ziyech didn't really show their true colours. Saul impressed me today. Havertz looked kind of scary, but didn't take this game. This could have been a game where Havertz went, okay, I'm taking this and I'm winning this for Chelsea. He didn't do that, which is frustrating. But other than that, I'm happy enough. Kepa, what a boy! And listen, Mendy's going to have to disappear for a little while with the Africa Cup of Nations, and I'm now very comfortable and confident that Kepa can step in and do a job, which is something I wouldn't have said a couple months back. So yeah, there's positives to take away from this game. We're going to progress through. Can't wait to see who we get in the draw. Thank you anyone that dropped by, who's still here now. Chapat, I see you. Smart Donor, who there, some of the lads that start stream. Really appreciate people dropping by. We're going to try to do more of these streams. Josh will be involved in some more of them. He didn't care about tonight, to be fair to him, and I don't blame him, because I'm not going to care about Burnley tomorrow, which he's going to. So yeah, appreciate everyone. If you're not already subscribed, please do. Yeah, Smart Donut said to Havertz annoyed him in FPL, took out, not put him in for Norwich, captain him because of Lukaku, and he didn't do anything. Should have put Captain Mason Mount, mate. But yeah, Havertz has been frustrating. But listen, he showed some bright sparks today, and I think he'll play more and more now because of Werner and Lukaku not being in. This is a better step. He was better today than he was against Norwich, so his progression. So hopefully he just keeps progressing. Come Newcastle on the weekend, he's even better. He gets better. So that's the way I see it. Positive outlook and all that. But yeah, that's it from me. I'll keep going on now, so I'm going to end it here. Appreciate you all, as always. Tell your dads. I forgot I had this on for a moment. Tell your dads, everyone. Appreciate you all. Goodbye. Good night.